This morning, we are chatting with Brandon Hahn, the Vice President of Philanthropy for UWL's Lambda Chi Alpha, the Pi Psi Zeta chapter. Good morning, Brandon.
Good morning. How are you?
Fabulous.
Good.
Tell us a little bit about the fraternity at UWL that you are a part of.
Yeah, so Lambda Chi Alpha is a national, or rather international fraternity that is partnered with Feeding America here in the States. And locally, our chapter is partnered primarily with Wafer, but with our food drive this year, we are working on expanding that to include the La Crosse Area Hunger Task Force, as well as local Onalaska and La Crescent food banks as well.
Cool. So now last year was the first time that you guys did this food drive, right?
Correct.
And how did it go?
So last year we raised almost 700 pounds of food with just a few neighborhoods south of UW La Crosse.
That's
And then
amazing.
It really is. This year you have bigger goals though, right?
Yeah, yes. Considering how difficult the last few months have been for many folks in our community, we decided to go almost 4 times larger with a goal of 2,500 pounds. To do that, we are also partnering with currently 6 local churches.
That's super great. So how can community members get involved to help out with the food drive?
Yeah, so the community can get involved by filling a provided bag starting this Friday afternoon and just leaving it on your doorstep on Sunday the 25th. And we'll just come by and pick up the bag. But if you don't get a bag and are still interested in helping out, you can drop it off at one of our partner churches or make a donation to your local food shelf in Lambda Chi Alpha's name.
So how are you going to know where to pick up the bags from people?
So we're just dropping bags on folks' doorknobs or on their steps. And we just ask that they put them right out on their front door and we'll come by and scoop them up.
This is a lot of work for you guys.
It is, yeah. But we have a motivated group of guys here who are passionate about food insecurity as well as just having an impact in our community. And so we have faith that we can do it.
You know, and I love that you guys are doing this because I feel like sometimes fraternities get a bad rap.
Yeah.
You know, and so like I love that what you guys are doing is so important and is so impactful for our community, and especially in a time like right now, it is so needed. And so we really appreciate you guys and what you're doing. And so fraternities are good.
Yeah, that is definitely a feeling that a lot of folks in the fraternity and even the sorority community feel. That we're just thought of as party house, right? Party animals. But that's just not the case. We do philanthropy. We involve ourselves in leadership. We learn valuable skills that we can take through into the rest of our lives.
Well, and especially, you know, I'm guessing a lot of members of your fraternity aren't from the La Crosse community. So to be able to rally around something in a community that isn't necessarily the one you grew up in is really cool.
Yeah, I mean, we only get a few short years to call this community home, and it wouldn't be right if we didn't at least try to make an impact in a positive way.
Oh, that's awesome.
That is so cool. We'll get all the info linked up on the Buzz blog on the Z93 La Crosse app and at z933.com. You can find details on the bags and also a full list of all of the different churches that you can donate to. If you don't want to have to worry about getting a bag, you can just make a donation that way in your name. So thanks so much, Brandon, for joining us this morning and for all you do for the community. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me on. And I do want to take just a quick moment to thank our fraternity and sorority advisor at UW La Crosse. She's doing a phenomenal job supporting everything our community is doing. And also Festival Foods and Digicopy, who've supplied 1,000 bags and 1,000 flyers. So without them, this wouldn't go anywhere.
Nice.